So I just got done interviewing one of my childhood friends, Belinda, and it was so good. 2 full hours of just amazing, raw life story. I mean, her life, she's been through so much. And just to see how well she's doing. Of course, she still has her struggles, but taking one step at a time. And I'm just so proud of her. So I cannot wait until you guys see that on my podcast because it was amazing. I'm super excited. And honestly, I really didn't ask a whole lot of questions. I just let her talk and share her story. And it's just unbelievable. It was really cool just getting the background story of like from my perspective as being like a kindergartner and her perspective coming into our school and how we met, and then hearing her journey and having kids early and some of her struggle and dealing with addiction and how she's taking one day at a time and, you know, being able to deal with that every single day. So anyways, I'm really excited about it and can't wait to premiere my podcast because I think you're really gonna love it. Getting a walk in. I'm trying to get in some extra laps today. I don't know how many steps I got in. I had a tour today, so that usually means I get more steps. And I went to the dentist. I finally got my filling in my wisdom teeth in the back, so finally addressed that issue. Dentist didn't say anything, so it doesn't look like there was any inflammation or infection, so don't know what happened to my face about a week and a half ago. So if you ever deal with like inner thoughts, you know, I have these typical thoughts that are not like the most positive, and where I think that like everyone's judging me or that I'm not doing enough, or people think I'm not doing enough, that, you know, a lot of people don't like me, and I just kind of have that vibe right now. I'm trying to knock it down and stay busy, but I'm just going for my walk and I have all these like weird annoying thoughts in my head. Why am I having this issue? Like, what is triggering this? Like, push through that. I'm hoping to see moonrise tonight. We're supposed to have another full moon, which is gorgeous, but we look like we have some clouds. There's actually a photographer that likes to come up here where I hike, and every now and then he'll pop up and I look out and I see like if there's people's cars that I know before I get on the trail. Usually there's people who come here consistently, and so then I saw that car and I'm like, oh, I think it's that photographer's back. But he's back today, and I happened to walk past him and I was like, are you here trying to capture the moonrise? And he goes, yeah, it's just not looking great tonight with all the cloud cover, but where the moon rises, it's kind of like foggy and cloudy. Still working on my stories for my book. I possibly have one more person who I can interview. I'm working on my friend Belinda's, who I just interviewed last week, and hopefully I'm able to edit that video and post it so you guys can see it. It's really good. Okay, good morning. We are here at the Double Peaks Challenge. It's a local 5K and kids trot that they do every year. So it was a 5 a.m. wake up call. I was here at 6 o'clock, and thank God they had people to help me because I'm out this time by myself. Last year we had a huge crew with us and we really didn't need that many people. They were really great about getting my stuff out of my car and getting it back, getting some blogs written for October, which is really exciting. And yeah, I don't think working out today is going to work with my schedule, but what's up? Happy Saturday. Actually, happy Sunday. Good Lord. I feel messed up because I had to work yesterday, so that's why I'm like, happy Saturday when it's actually Sunday. Anyways, just got done with my breathwork class and it was absolutely phenomenal. I love it. My cold plunge is my thing now. I really love it. I really was like, just one time, let alone like coming by choice. You know what I'm saying? I feel so much better. I felt so good yesterday. I was really tired because I didn't get much sleep the night before. And when I left, I just felt so good. I'm always feel really good after my breathwork class and my cold plunge. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And today is October 1st, which means I have 29 days left of my 30s, which is a little sad. On to a new chapter. To that, I have a couple of cool things coming up this month. I have our BTS Breakthrough to Success weekend, where I get to hang out the whole weekend and learn from Jack Canfield. After that, at the end of October, going to Yosemite. I still need to prep for that. Just getting back to like my check-in and how I feel that I was able to hit my goal this month, and then also to hit my quarterly check-in. I lost 10 pounds, which is nuts. I saw within the time period, because my last check-in was like July 27th or something weird, or 22nd, something like that. What I changed up within that time, what's different from what I've done in the past with my quarterly check-ins. Number one was consistently going to fitness class. Number two was changing my diet and pulling out sugar and processed foods and basically eating as clean as I could get. I dropped gluten and dairy. That was huge. Added cold plunge. So I started cold plunging on June 30th. I saw some significant body fat drop from then, and it just seems like it's getting better. So I really feel like doing the breathwork class and cold plunge restarted my metabolism. I really feel like that's the case for me. So that's why I keep coming to doing this on the weekend. You know, you literally only need to sit in there like 4 or 5 minutes, but my goal is always to do like 10 minutes, and then I sit in the sauna for 20 minutes, and then I jump back on a cold plunge for 1 additional minute. My goal was to try to get back down to like my weight back in 2016. I don't think I'm going to hit that by the end of the month. I'm getting closer. I would probably still need to drop another, I would say like at least another 20 pounds, 30. I think of 30 to look like I used to. But I have been getting compliments from people that I haven't seen in like over a year, and just running into people at events, and they're like, wow, like I haven't seen you since last year and you've changed a lot. Like you can tell that you've been putting into work. And I'm like, thanks. Additional thing that I want to add to that is I haven't been going to Planet Fitness. I haven't gone in like probably maybe almost 2 months on the weekend. Just things kept popping up. Options are to, I think I'm going to try to go cycling there today, but I'm really seriously considering buying a bike just so that I can spend some time on the bike trails and getting out in nature. Lesson a bike for my 40th, and then I can also take it with me to Yosemite and I can ride on your trails. And I just have this confidence that I remember how to ride a bike. I literally haven't ridden a bike since possibly middle school, but I just have this confidence that I'm just going to get back on it and everything's going to be cool and I'm going to remember. So I'm hoping that's the case. There's a couple of things that I do need to do to prepare my body and myself for my 40th. And there's a lot of things I do want to do this month. For instance, one of the things that I would really like to do is I'd like to go to San Diego Wild Animal Park and feed the giraffes. That's on my bucket list. Anyone that I've been saying, I want to go feed the giraffes and just go have a day at San Diego Zoo. So I gotta find some time for that. Like today would actually be a really good day because it's like the perfect temperature. It's probably 80 out there, and then I could walk the park and get steps. Just a thought. I don't know. I'll look into that. If I'm able to like jump on that today, I might just go do it because it just sounds fun. I also want to go to the pumpkin patches. We have a really nice pumpkin patch that's probably 30 minutes from my house, and like everybody goes to it. I want to be able to go pick pumpkins and take photos there before like the big crowds come. I'm thinking of going to the Gatsby party like I did last year. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I really want to go, but I lost weight since then, so I kind of want to go and see how that dress fits. I might have to get a new dress. I don't know. I might try that on today to see if I need a new dress or not. Or I don't know, because it's an Amazon dress, so it's almost like not worth like taking to a tailor, because it's going to cost more to get it tailored than for me to actually buy another dress. So I'm going to see if that dress is like significantly looser. I hope so, but I don't know. My measurements around my waist like haven't really super improved. I mean, I kind of have. So I'm actually able to get back into my size 8 jeans, which I haven't been in forever, which is great. But still, I still have like probably another inch or two for those to be baggy. I think that dress is like a 14. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out today, into getting some gear for all the hiking that I'm gonna do. So I'm really excited about that. And then I have to look at my schedule to see if I want to add an additional hike on Sunday when I'm up at Yosemite. And I realize, I'm looking at the weather now, they actually got snow yesterday, so I'm a little concerned about that. But my other concern is if they don't get snow at the end of October, it's cold. And so the day high temperatures has been like 57, and at night it's been like 30 to 29 degrees. So I'm gonna have to get some type of like winter weather jacket. I really want to see like the stars at night at Yosemite, because it's supposed to be super dark. Anyways, that's my check-in for today. So we are headed to the wild animal park, because I decided that since it's October 1st and this is like my last 30 days of being 30, that I was gonna go celebrate. So I haven't been to the wild animal park in like a decade, so this should be a nice treat. I'm gonna put on some Tupac because I'm wearing his sweatshirt right now and drive out to Wild Animal Park. I'm so excited, and plus I'll get some really great steps in. So okay, so I'm just cruising around right now, just trying to get away from crowds and waiting. I have like half an hour to wait before I join the little safari, which should be pretty fun. So it's supposed to be, you know, a good amount of time to learn about all the different animals. And so right now I'm just trying to get steps in before I sit for like a good hour or so. I was finishing up the day with the safari park, and the safari was cool. Had a lot of cool images. Mostly rhinos I loved. We didn't see any lions on this one, so I wasn't too thrilled about that. But I'll be coming back to do more walking, because that's the whole point of me coming today, was to get some extra steps in.